Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the LD only walkthrough. Very excited, we got Mookwall transmogrified and he looks awesome. And now that he looks awesome, we're going to take him to RTA because it's going to be so much fun using him. Okay, so we went last pick with Mookwall here, then I lose my HP lead. So I started bringing, they don't have any attack buffs. And of course, Mookwall gets banned again. So one of the problems with having an LD only account where you only have one good LD5 is that LD5 is going to be banned a lot. So you have to plan your team around figuring that the LD5 is going to get banned. And if they let it through, you know, it has to work with the team anyway. Mookwall has to work well with the team. But more often than not, it's probably going to get banned. This is actually episode 15. It's been really exciting to make this series, and we've been playing quite a bit. So today is going to be an update of what we've done, what we're working on, and we're going to do a little bit of RTA, and then we've got some summons. So we 6-starred and maxed Darion. In fact, we've got something to do with him. We maxed his 2A energy today, so we're going to awaken him. And we're going to see what his stats look like. He looks awesome. I love the Vagabond 2A. It's one of the best ones. They go from kind of a childish looking monster into some serious dudes. So now obviously we need to skill him up. He's not necessarily the most important to skill up because it's just damage, but every little bit can help. So let's take a look at him now. So he's got 36k HP, almost 1,000 attack, and 1750 almost defense. Now his speed's not very big, but he is built for R5. He's not built for PvP. So Darion's one of those monsters that don't need to be on really any specific rune set. Violent can be helpful, but in R5 you don't want your debuffers and support units to be proccing and taking turns that your damage dealers could be using. So he's just on Revenge, which is good in R5 because you can put debuffs back on the boss. Energy and Guard. Will could be good. Nemesis could be good. A lot of different 2 sets can be good. A fight set on here could be good, allowing your damage dealers to do more damage. So he's on HP defense. I debated putting him on a crit damage build, but I couldn't get the crit rate right. He's on 27% crit rate right now. And then he's got an HP and a defense. I want his defense really high because he's going to be in the front row of pretty much all the Rift Beasts. So 1700 defense is pretty good for that. So, so we've been busy with him. And we 6-starred and maxed Altair. And we finally got our first big Ancient Coins monster. Took 500 Ancient Coins to get the Dark Vampire Lord. He's not quite fully skilled yet. His runes still need some work. He's on speed, crit damage, defense. Because I'm planning on using him in the front row on most Rift Beasts and R5. So he's not a damage dealer for me. He can do some damage, but you can see. So one of the things that is one of the biggest things that's holding this account back. I mean, obviously runes are, because runes always are. But one of the things that's really holding it back is grinds and gems. So we've got a bunch of stats here that need grinds and gems, and that's typical for most of the monsters on this account. I've just been kind of really stingy, really reluctant to spend energy on farming R3. So now that we have the Vampire Lord, now that we have Darion to aid, we are going to take a look at, can we do R4? And an episode or two ago, I also picked up Jamie, but his stats are still pretty low, so I don't know if he's going to be effective in R4 or R5 yet. He might just be too squishy. So he's on a typical, so a damage dealer build for R5. It's good to have Violent to see if they can do additional turns to do more damage. But his runes are not skilled up yet, and we don't really have a lot of mana right now. So he needs a little more work. We've also been spending a lot of time on Arena. One, because there's an event going on right now to get Altair, and you needed to do a bunch of Arena combat to progress through that event quickly. So I was emptying wings all day, every day, trying to keep them from being full, and here they are full again. Game. So Light and Dark are coming along nicely. Those are 220 each now. Just did the HP, but this one I knew I needed 200 for the defense. So we just got another 1% defense. We're 55 and 57, which is not horrible for such a young account. And actually earlier in the day we were above 1200, so we hit Fighter 3 and got the reward for that. So Darion is now fully runed for RTA. Now he's way slow. But his revenge runes will help him occasionally do damage. So I've been playing around with Darion on my main as well in RTA, and he's definitely helped my turn 2 team there. So my turn 2 team here is Grego, Vero, Ashir, Shushu's also ready to go, Jean, Mookwall, Mantura. I occasionally use Gina. I occasionally use Fran. But that's about it for turn 2, with the exception of Darion. So this will be Darion's first swagger into RTA. Let's see how he does. We're also going to have Mookwall do some more RTA, because getting to use him a lot. Vero plus Darion might be able to help me survive the cleave, but there's no guarantee to that. And if we're getting cleaved, we're actually probably going to need a lot of healing. Yeah, we're totally getting cleaved. So I'm going to bring a shear, try to get some extra healing in there. And I believe this guy does defense breaks. Yeah, so I can't possibly leave him in. There's no way I'm going to... It's unlikely I'd outspeed them without a speed lead myself. With them speed lead and then an attack bar booster. So we better go HP on this one to see if we can absorb the hit. And then they don't have immunity. So the real question is, can we take the hit? Here they come. She's going to strip. And Vero resisted. Nice. Needed cooldown on Grego. Here comes a silence, probably, or maybe attack bar reduction. Maybe 2 resists on the attack bar reduction. Here comes Cocky. He had a violent proc. We still survived. Now we can stun all of them. Ooh, nice. Let's decrease his attack power. Dang it. Oh, and you got an extra turn too, of course. Yeah. That was a rough battle. One of the reasons, I mean, obviously towers is one, but almost all these units need a ton of grinds and gems. Their HP, their defense, their speed, none of it's where it needs to be for trying to absorb a big cleave hit. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to put Mookwall in, which of course, the only thing that is going to happen here is that they did not ban Mookwall. So this is either a player who doesn't know what he's doing, or it's a player who really knows what they're doing. He's going to use Tyron. It'll be a really fast Tyron. No, maybe not. Okay, so we're going to put the provoke or the threat state onto Grego to make everyone go after him. And we have, it was a very strange choice for him to ban Vero because Mookwall gives me immunity. So Tyron can do whatever he wants now. Biggest threat is probably Tyron, but I also don't like Lauren because she strips and then can control a unit. So we can try Darion here. And this should hopefully get rid of Lauren. Nope, not quite. So Lauren's gone. Lapis could do some decent damage, but she can't defense break me while I still have immunity up. So let her go for one turn. Try to work on Tyron a bit here. Get everyone speed up. Yeah, he got two. He's on despair as well. But I think we got him now. Because one nice thing about Grego is once somebody dies, he does massive damage. And my Ashir is also on a crit damage build. So, so we're going to end the battle there. So I don't have big damage, but I have enough strips. I really do not like Shizuka. Yeah, because I can't kill quickly, and if I can't kill quickly, then she's just going to put all the debuffs on me, and that'll be the end of it. Well, so we're a lot faster. Ooh, we can even get some stuns in early. Oh, no, we can't. Can't defense break either. Can at least reduce his attack power. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, Perna. You don't have an attack buff, and I'm not defense broken yet. Let's get rid of that attack power on Cocky. Yeah, he's not going to do anything. Yeah, no thanks, Cocky. Boom. Now we can put a heal block on him. So that Totemist can't heal him. We can maybe slow him. No, we can't. Can we defense break him? There we go. Perna's not doing crap. Oh my god, that's a nice heal by Fran. Speed up. See if we can. We can't stun anybody. Let's get that defense buff. Ooh, nice. That was nice damage. It's unfortunate that I took off that buff. Yeah, because right now we're losing this battle. Can we slow him down? There we go. Ooh, nice additional turn. We got a defense break on him and a stun. Try to do more damage. Nice. Let's heal up. Can we do big damage? Oh, nice. Really needed a proc by Vero right there. We almost got him. I think this should get him. Yeah, Kaki's gone. Now, if he can just survive a couple more hits from Perna, I think we got this in the bag. Ooh, that Perna is squishy. Let's take off that attack buff. There we go. Perna can't kill without a defense break and an attack buff, I don't think. Come on, one more hit. There we go. Let's defense break you. Nice. Oh, that's trouble. Nice, thanks for the little extra heal. Ooh, we got stun on Perna. That's awesome. Boom. Darion can finish him? No. But Ashir can. Nice. Okay. We don't want to stack the Totemist right now. There we go. Yeah, we got rid of both damage dealers, so they couldn't get me. That was nice. Nice win. But you can see Grego doesn't tank very well. He needs, you know, he's at 30k HP. That needs to be 40. His defense is way low. And you look at his runes, and you know, he's got a slot here for a gem. He's got a 35% HP stat here, but it needs a 10% grind on it. Needs a grind here. This rune needs replaced. And really, so he's on speed, crit damage, HP. And given that he's on speed, his speed is pathetic. And so he needs a lot more speed. He needs a lot more defense. He needs a lot more crit rate. His resistance and accuracy are fine. But, and he's not fully skilled yet either. So this offense will work a lot better once we can do R4. Yeah, we're not letting. I really don't like Shizuka. That might not be the best ban. But we now have 2 strippers. We don't have any. Well, we have immunity with Mookwall. It was odd that they banned Darion. I mean, I know that reduces the damage mitigation I have, but I now have immunity. I'm faster. So we're going to threat state Grego. And we're going to strip them. So now they're glancing. so they're not going to be able to do much. So we're going to, yeah, we can possibly stun 3 of them. Got all 3. Let's see if we can defense break this one. We can't, but can we slow it? Yes. And then we can... Nice damage. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have pushed back. That was a misplay. Do a little more damage on her. There we go. Don't let her get healed up. Oh, she took a turn. Okay. Boom, she's dismounted. So she still has an attack buff, so she can still do some good damage. But speed up. Do we kill? Yes. She's gone. Masha's next. Nice. Okay, that was another good win. And I know I'm not any good yet at RTA. This video series is not for people who want to learn amazing stuff about RTA. But this is for people that want to learn about RTA and just learn some of the basics and learn how to slowly learn how to pick and ban and everything. Then this video series might help you out. So he's going speed cleave. I don't care if we're slow, so I'm going to leave Leo in. I don't like the immunity, but if Cocky's not in there, yeah, we're not gonna leave Cocky in there. As long as we don't damage Leo, he's not going to do a ton. That's not a concern. Yeah, so everybody goes for Darion. We're going to boost up speed. And then we're going to start doing flush. Maybe not. Uh-oh, defense broken. That's not good. And we can do a little massacre. Ooh, she's squishy. Can Darion survive a little bit? I need my heal from a shear very soon. Do I have it again? Because he's going to need it. Let's see if we can dismount. Yeah, dismount Masha. Now she's going to be stronger. Nice heal. Good timing. Masha's probably going to finish Darion. It might have been better to leave her mounted. Yeah, especially since she comes back with the attack buff. So I need to get to her quickly. She's back without it. They're all without immunity. Slow her down so she does less damage. She's probably dead now. Okay, now we got to work on her, because we don't want her to be able to bring Masha back too soon. Leo can hit Grego all he wants. So 2 units have died now, so Grego's damage is going to be up. Yeah, see, we went through the shield already. Let's heal up. Boom. Oh, that's not very much. But we need to get Vanessa quickly, or she's going to... Yeah, Okay, now we got to go back at her. We should be able to massacre her again. Boom. Bring down Vanessa. We really need... Yeah, that's a good shot by Leo. Ouch. Oh, additional turn. We're dead. Unless we can get her right here. And can we stun Leo? Yes. Okay. We still lost Grego though. Can we? Well, we're not going to kill. We're going to heal up. It's not probably going to be enough to withstand Leo. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Leo's gone. Wusa has heal and shield. I think we lose this. Ooh. Okay. But he's sleeping me a lot. Now, I need to get it where Wusa doesn't have his immunity. And I get it now. See? Don't think that's happening. He's going to sleep me. Well, he still has immunity. Oh, he got another turn. That's it. I think that gets me medals, though. Yeah. So, that got me another season achievement. Lose with one enemy monster survived. I get 50 more medals. So, Wusa just helped me with my goal. Coming into World Arena here, having 149 medals, you get 10 more light and dark pieces. 3 of these. So we need units that are basically fusion units. She's fusion. I'm not using Sidge's, he's fusion. And he is fusion. Now I know those 3 aren't actually fusion monsters, but I can fuse those units, so it's not important for me to keep them, as important for me to keep them as skill ups. So we can craft light and dark pieces from those. And we are now at 96, which means all we need to do, come in here, do a purchase, and we're looking for 5 LD pieces, and we're low on mana. We do. So we've been collecting codices. We have 259 available. And I've been, so now that I've purchased the Dark Vampire Lord, the next ancient coin monster I really want to go after is Elsharion, but he takes another 500 coins. So I'm getting all the coins I can. And I'm actually going to get a second Fran using just 100 coins. So I can use her in Siege. And then I can start saving for the big boy Elsharion, who will be very helpful. So let's go back in here. We can at least purchase these. And we need to, here's another mystical. Okay. Give us a few seconds. We're gonna We're going to sell some runes. And after we do that, we'll be back. Okay. Come back here. Get a mystical. Now. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, I appreciate the extra things to summon with. But the chances of them getting me anything are very low. Because basically mysticals, stones, and legendaries, the only thing I'm looking for from those are skill ups. Please don't have... Oh, it's a 4-speed. Although that's a nice rune. We'll be back. We got more runes to sell. It's a lovely rune, but we're going to have to skip on it. There we go. Okay. I'll do the math when I edit the video, but I think we just used about 350, 400 crystals to get 5 LD pieces. So, Assassin's Creed scroll, you can actually get an LD unit out of this. So we have 1, 4, 5, 6 chances. 6 LD pulls. That's a lot compared to what we normally have 3 or 4. And then all the rest, we're not doing stones unless we summon an LD4 that needs skill ups. But what we are looking for are nat 5s. And I've summoned probably 100 to 150 mystics off camera because I needed fodder. And I didn't get any. So maybe our luck is about to change. Come on, let's see a nat 5. Basically nothing out of the fodder scrolls. That's disappointing. We'll do 1 legendary. See if we get... No, Chocolate Knight. That's a better percent chance for an LD than from an LD scroll. So can we get lucky? The Winged Ezio. No luck there. Cannon Girls, I really need you to bring me the luck here. 5 chances. Can we get something good? No lightning. Dark Penguin dupe. Oh, he's awakened. Come on. Silver. Or is that zinc? No, it's silver. I think he might be new, but he's useless. Light Lizard Man. Useless. Dupe. Dark Epicon Priest. Also useless. So for those of you thinking about starting up an LD only account following my series, once you've gotten a decent amount of the LD3s, this is what happens to your summons sometimes. So I had 6 chances, got nothing. Okay, so this one we actually got to use Mook Wall. And I don't remember how this battle went. But we did a strip with Mook Wall. We got a couple of stuns with Vero. And we started working on Masha. Which isn't easy when you've got a totemist that just constantly heals. I tried to push back Riley's attack bar to prevent her from healing Masha, but that didn't work. But now we got Masha dismounted. She's dangerous with that attack buff, and there of course is the water hollyberry cookie. Got a nice stun on the water hollyberry, so she can't revenge. Masha's gone. Now my Ashir is in trouble if we don't get a heal on him very soon. So there's a nice heal. That's the nice double heal from Shushu. Shushu is a very underrated RTA monster, especially for an LD only account. Shushu is like almost essential to be a heal and then a source of immunity. And Shushu can be built super tanky because Shushu does not need accuracy or crit damage or crit rate or attack. So you can really focus on the tanky stats. Missed the attack bar reduction again. Must have pretty good resistance on the water hollyberry, and there goes my Ashir. That was very unfortunate. And then water hollyberry resisted again. So we're just trying to use Shushu to keep everybody alive. And my Mook Wall is decently tanky since I didn't build him for damage. So he can put the threat state on himself to keep the attacks off of Vero. So we got rid of the Wind Bison. And now it's can we outlast water hollyberry? And so this is one of my more preferred teams right now in RTA, because with Ashir and Shushu you've got 2 heals, so no matter who they ban you bring in some sustain. And then with Mook Wall and Ashir you've got 2 strips. And then you've got damage with Vero and Ashir. And then they banned out my Gina, who's also another strip, and pretty good damage plus a lot of dots. So this team, no matter who they ban, the biggest problem is when they ban Vero, because then I lose my HP lead, which hurts which hurts the whole team. Okay. Darion is great. And this one they banned my Tassar, which I was a little bit surprised on, but I think we ended up losing this one because Rakuni is very strong. Just gives them constant turns, and then Water Monkey's pretty strong. He takes out my Ashir. I got 3 stuns there, but with Ashir gone and them taking a ton of turns, I did not have the damage needed to take on this team. They just had 3 damage dealers plus Rakuni to give them turns, and that was the end of this one. Once again, my Mook Wall got through. If I remember this right, this was just 4 damage dealers against me. And I don't think I had the necessary, and so I missed all my stuns there. I pushed back Rocky. Now it's still early in the battle, so the Water Onimusha Suiki couldn't do a lot. So now we got glancing on 2 of their damage dealers, and we got rid of Kaki. And Mookwall's first skill is pretty nice for pushing back the enemy, whoever's going to go next, so that you can push them back, and then your team gets more turns before the enemy gets to go. So I like his first skill. It's pretty useful. So there we go. We actually won this one. They had a bad team. They picked 3 damage dealers. Actually 4 damage dealers. With no sustain and no attack bar boosting. So I was able to out-sustain and then use a shear to lap them, really. I hate to always go first pick Vero, because they know almost immediately you're going to be taking turn 2. But I have a very limited monster box. I don't have a team 1, so I might as well be picking the best monsters I can for team 2. And they're going to try to cleave me. So I'm pretty tanky on defense, so I don't want Lucian to be doing my ignore defense. So now we have to try to kill Kaki after he does his first round. First we have to survive the first round from Kaki. Back power, here comes Kaki. And he's gonna cool down my shear. It's not enough damage. Now can we get turns? That's the only problem. I put Tressar specifically on Violent so that he could launch the rock, get a Violent proc, and kill stuff. But, yeah, there's no chance here. So, welcome to early game RTA, where you have a very limited monster box. Here's 2 LDs already. They don't have any immunity yet. This guy hits like a truck, and lots of debuffs. I have to go with Mook Wall, so we at least get immunity. If we have immunity and Vero can cleanse, get rid of their big damage. Let's try to see if we can get. Yeah, we got 2 stuns. That's nice. It's a nice start. Rika's the biggest threat here. Hey, let's see if we can stun more people. No more stuns. That stinks. Launch the rock. Push back the attack bar on this guy. Nope. Resisted. At least we have glancing on both Rika and Sekhmet. Sekhmet, however you say her name. We still have immunity on. Let's remove that slow off of Vero. I don't like that. Some damage there. I didn't bring a heal block, which is going to be a problem. He resisted. Oh, he's got immunity on. I didn't notice that. The more you know. Sekhmet is almost dead, if I could just get a turn, maybe get something going on her. Let's try to do some heals here. Okay, so everybody's healed up. Everybody has immunity. I don't want Vero slowed. Can we get rid of Sekhmet? Yes, we can. Now can we stun? There we go. Nice. Okay. I really like the Gina and Linda combo. But my Linda's runes are not very good. And so that combo just doesn't work right now. Linda's too slow and doesn't have enough stats to do good damage. So she's runed up. Maybe next battle I'll pick her just to show you, but she just doesn't do a lot of damage. So she's not really ready for RTA. Not that any of my monsters are. We're on like day 95 or day 100 or something like that. So here comes Asima, who's my most desired monster in the game, and you're about to see why. Yeah, exactly. So let's get that defense break off of Ashir, and we'll put immunity up so she can't do her 10,000 dots. Launch the rock, although Wusa and let's heal up, speed up a little bit. Maybe we can lap people a little. But that shield's not going to let much of that rock through. So, ooh, here we go. We're going to put the threat state on Shushu. And then we're going to try to strip those shields off. Nice. We got everything. And we'll do a nice heal. And let's put Asima down a little bit. Maybe that rock will land. Nice. Okay. Can we get her with skill 1? There we go. Oh, I forgot. Well, we used that skill up. So now we need to see if we can get her down with a shear. If she doesn't get another shield, the shear should be able to kill her with S3. And the shear has immunity, so they shouldn't be able to stun him or freeze him. I think we're in pretty good. Yeah. Shear's going to move first. So Shear's going to take her out, so let's push his attack bar back. Oh, I don't have skill 3. I should have used my skill 1 on her. That was a misplay. Because now I don't have anything coming soon. Wusa does not have skill 3, and he doesn't proc. I'm very close to losing Mookwall. Okay, so she's gone. I need to push his attack bar back. Heal him up. Let's see if we can massacre her. Not quite. My Shear's on a crit damage build. But his crit rate's a little low, and his crit damage could be better. So he still needs to have his runes improved. Yeah, here comes the shield. Question is, so I have not, oh, I do have skill 3. So we're going to put the threat state onto Tressar. And then we're going to strip. And we did not get the shield off of can we proc? No, can't proc. And that shield's still strong. Let's heal up. Get some. I know we already had immunity. It might have been a kind of a waste of a turn, but there comes the rock. Perfect. Let's speed up so that we can start lapping them a little bit. Push his attack bar back. Ooh, nice despair stun. That's why Mookwall's on despair. We can get rid of Tyron. No, we're gonna get rid of her. Skill 3 gone. This one should be in the bag. Yeah. Threat state on him, and we can just auto this. Yeah, I would be shocked if his Wusa can beat us. If his Wusa can beat us, he deserves the win. He's got no revive left. Minimal sustain. So you know what? We're going to take this turn. So we're trying to get those medals. So we just did that. We just deliberately lost because we lose with one enemy monster survived. If we do that 2 more times, we get another 50 medals. And I have no pride in RTA. I'm here for the medals and for the fun. I really, even though I have a horrible team, I have a better team on my main, but you know, still, it's not amazing. RTA is just fun. You're playing against another person instead of the stupid AI that's in this game. Oh, they're going tanky. Let's see what my last pick's going to be. Hate fighting Royd. And there's the stripper. Tell you what, we'll show you the Mystic Witches. They're probably not going to let one of them through. So they have a speed lead, a stripper. Royd can really hurt, but Cocky's their only big source of damage. Let's see who they ban. So Linda gets through, but I have no strip. So if Luis is faster, or if they have will runes, I'm kind of screwed. Gina was my only strip first turn. And then he's going to strip me. Decreased attack bar. So I can't use my big rock right now. Oh wait, Vero just cleansed it off, so that's very helpful. There's 3 stuns, that was nice. And see, this is where not having a strip is very painful. Because I can't really go through and do much of anything. There's the rock. They're pretty tanky. I want to get rid of... Can we get rid of Royd before he becomes a super nuisance? See, look at that. He's just gonna... He's going to go nuts. And I don't have anything that goes through damage reduction. So we're kind of... We can't hit Royd right now. It would be nice if I can get Shear's skill 3 back soon. Let's see. Let's push her attack bar back. Thank you. Here comes Royd. He's going to go nuts. Yeah. Can we get rid of Royd? There we go. Nice. Now that was not a good team for me. That team does not work well when it doesn't have a stripper. So it would have been better for me to pick, instead of Tressar, I should have picked Mookwall. And then I would have Gina and Mookwall. And then if they ban my Vero, I just have to go with Gina as a resistance lead. But we got that victory. So we need one more win and 2 more monsters killed. So 1150 is Fighter 2. We're approaching that. If we could put together just a couple of victories, then we could finish Fighter 2 for the season, and that would probably be good enough. And I'm actually going to miss RTA, because the next special league does not allow you to use light and dark monsters. So this account is completely out of special league, which is kind of sad. So this is another team that if Ashir is able to get us first turn, then Gina could strip. Linda could put, so they've got 2 big damage dealers, plus Tiana could do pretty good damage. But I summoned this Dark Onimusha for my Here Gang member, Funny Wake. And I know that guy just wrecks things, so I can't let that through. So now we need to see, they've got a 10% speed lead, but I've got Ashir. Who's faster? Because Daphnis is just going to delete something if he gets to go first. So let's see who it is. She gets to go first. And Daphnis is not a full attack bar yet. Do I get to cut in? Ashir's attack bar is full. No, see, he reduced, so there goes Vero, as expected. Now, let's boost up my attack bars. And now we need to strip that shield. If we strip the shield, we might have a shot of killing him. We didn't get the shield, and we didn't get immunity off anyone, so this is kind of a wasted turn. It means I just lost. Because yeah, he's going to reset his time. I'm not, well, we could at least, but he's going to probably nuke Ashir now. Ashir's probably gone since he's defense broken. Oh, took out Gina. Okay, we're just going to see, but you'll see that Linda just doesn't do enough damage yet. She did a decent amount. But not enough. And I might show you her runes later, but it may not be worth our time. They're just not good enough. Oh, we almost took out Fran. It would be nice if we could take out Fran just to get one more kill, but no, we don't. So we're not getting any points out of this. So that's the problem with Linda right now. She just can't do enough damage. One thing I could try to do is to bring Fran in to have her do more damage. Let's see. try that. Do I even have runes on Fran? I do. Violent Shield. Okay. Yeah, what the heck. Let's give it a shot. They have Leica and Faye, both who can do some damage. Now they've got I'm going to bring Mookwall for the immunity and the extra strip. And then we're going to hope let's get rid of their immunity. And so this is the problem where they ban my Mookwall. Oh no, they banned my Vero, which means I don't have the HP lead I need. And we're going to be squishy. And we may not be fast enough. No will runes, so my tankiest monster is actually Mookwall here. Let's try to put glancing on him. And we got 2 despair stuns. That's nice. Okay, so now we're going to try to put a bunch of debuffs on him. And let's... Everyone's stunned, so let's go for defense breaks. We only got 1 defense break. That's not good. Back Leica's attack bar? Nope. Well, let's see if we can kill anybody. We got 2 down, so that's where having Fran's attack buff is useful. So let's see. Oh, we got 2 more achievements. We got win in the world arena. Defeat enemy monsters. We need 10 more wins, 50 more monsters. And really the most realistic thing is to win with 1 ally monster survived or lose with 1 enemy monster survived. Those are our next big sources of medals. So, I'm going to go with Linda. I'm sorry, Gina. And then we're going to go with Fran for immunity. So they've got immunity, and they've also got Shizuka, a speed lead. We need another source of immunity. And we'll go Vero. Vero's a counter to Rika. So we're gonna... Now it's not good to have Sierra plus Verd, because they're gonna cycle turns like crazy. But we do have immunity. Vero can cleanse Rika's dots. But if they're faster... No, we're faster. So we're going to put immunity up. They do not have a stripper. Let's see if we can... Yes, we got glancing on Verd. Let's see if we can put anybody to sleep. We got a despair stun and 1 sleep. Rika can't do anything. And the 1 target that slept also has a stun on it. So let's put defense brakes on. And then we try to kill with Vero. Almost. Now if we can, now here comes the heal. But we still have a defense break. Who's coming up? Ooh, yeah, let's try to delete her. That's not bad. Let's push his attack bar back. There we go. Let's strip and stun. So Verd is gone. Now Rika is still a big danger. Nice despair stun. Trying to get some dots on her. Nice to use dots. Got a nice stun on Riley. Push back her attack bar. So we can try to, yeah, now she's got 3 dots. So yeah, she's dead. Okay, so we need one more win. Can we get to Fighter 2? If we win this, we get to Fighter 2. And then we can end the season, because the season's over in like 2 days. He's got some big damage dealers. So here comes, yeah, so now we need to try to do a strip. And we got rid of the anti-crit on Verd. Oh no, we didn't. Only on Leica, which isn't going to matter that much. But now we can do damage on everybody. And two stuns. See if we can delete anybody. That was nice. So, oh, now we could put a ton of dots. That should be the end. Yep. Awesome. I like this team too. In fact, this might be, hey, we're Fighter 2. There's 2 days left. I don't know if it's worthwhile for me to go for more medals. So I need 8 more wins to get 30 medals. Or 45 monsters. That's going to be a lot of battles, and I might not get in there. Because I don't want to... let's look at the rewards. Season achievement, season rewards. So I'm Fighter 2 right now. Which means I get whatever this thing is. Runed Guardian. Oh, okay. It's another ride for Elia. Okay. Not so excited about that. And we get 450 medals. Fighter 3, we get the time loop. I'm not that excited about those kind of things. So, but losing 50 medals. So I already have. So this is my LD only account. So I'm always thinking about the LD pieces. We have 169, and if we get 450, then we're over the 600 needed to get a full LD scroll next time. Next season, regular season of World Arena. So we're going to stop here. We're done with RTA. I can do RTA on my other 2 accounts and try to get them up to Fighter 2 or Fighter 3. So anyway, that's trials and tribulations of trying to do RTA with an account that is how many days old? We are 98 days old. It's not even 100 days in. And we finished Fighter 2. It's good enough for me. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I love RTA. It's my favorite part of the game, even though I'm terrible at it. But I'm slowly learning. And over time, hopefully we can creep our way up to C1 on at least one of the accounts. Ideally on this LD only account. Getting C1 would be awesome. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like this content, please like and subscribe. We're still pushing for our next goal of 500 subscribers. We're growing at a good rate, but we'd like that to go be a little faster. So, and if, as always, if there's some kind of video you want to see that you're interested in, please put a comment below, and I will try to add it to my list of videos. Until the next time, see ya.